Georgia Chambers
and Hayden Chambless with Bulldog Illustrated. We had the opportunity to attend the University of Georgia Football Pro Day today at the Buttsmere Indoor Facility. This is where 21 University of Georgia players had the chance to showcase their talents in front of NFL coaches and scouts.
Afterward, we were able to talk to Isaac Nada, and I asked him how he was able to stay confident after his combine. He did not perform very well. And he told me after the combine, he was thinking to himself, why did this happen to me? But he was able to stay confident, and he said that walking out today, he felt much better about his performance than he did after the combine.
That's really interesting because when I talked to Nada as well, I asked him, what goes through your head when you're setting up to run the 40-yard dash, when you're setting up to run routes and catch the ball. And he said about catching that it's almost like muscle memory now. He doesn't think about it when he sets up. He just has to assure himself that he knows what he's doing, that his body knows how to catch a ball, and that he can go do this.
Yeah. Going off of that, we also had an opportunity to talk to Coach Smart, and he said, I tell them don't put a lot of weight on a number. And this is very important, especially for Isaac Nada, because he has tape to fall back on as well. It doesn't necessarily mean that the numbers that he's getting is the only thing he has to go off of.
Isaac is not the only person who is disappointed with their combine results. So what I asked Coach Smart is, is that due to nervousness? Is that due to training too hard? As Isaac mentioned that he thought he did in the days before the combine in Indianapolis. And, Coach Smart really just said it depends on the player. But he also mentioned again, they have that tape to fall back on. And that these guys, now it's a big thing when going to the NFL, you go off and train in different places. Like Isaac was training in Florida. Baker was probably training somewhere else all over the country. These players spread out after they leave the university and go into a hardcore boot camp. So I think that's really interesting to see all that perspective. And I know we had fun watching the drills and all of the action, seeing Bill Belichick talk to Kirby Smart. It's a pretty unique moment. So I think we had fun doing that.
It was a great experience, and we can't wait to look forward and cover some spring practices as well as we approach G-Day.